so, Sir Duncan the Tall. How good a knight are you?
You'll see. It's this way. Came for the tourney?
Journey is a contest for knights. You a knight?
I'm no farmer.
Yet you've come dressed as one.
Sir, I could squire you, and you could teach me. Every knight needs a squire, and you look like you need one more than most.
Sir Ireland raised me to be a true knight, not with sword or lance, but with honor. And I swore that I would.
What's this? It's a Hedgeknight, ain't it? What? It's like a knight, but sadder.
We're not sad. If I could call myself a champion, some great house might take me into its service. Perhaps even House Targaryen.
Targaryens, they're incestuous aliens and tyrants.
Sir Duncan the Tall. Arion would like your head.
Maybe the gods figure this is what I deserve.
Come out, little knight.
And so, I ask you again, how good a knight are you?
You may be wise to run.
Won't they kill me if I run?
Want to kill you anyway.
As honor deserted the noble houses of Westeros! Are there no true knights among you? Was that ill-handled? Right, yeah.
Prithee and forsooth, and welcome ye all to ye oldie nighty.
Verily.
Verily.
No shit nights here.
no hedge nights. No, just sadder. A sadder night. Hello, Peter. Hello, Jill. Welcome back. Hello to the chat. We're sans Quinny tonight. He's gone away, so we've lost our very own egg. I only say that because of the shiny beauty that reflects off his.
And he's not here.
Yeah, his forehead. And that's fine. Well, so how are we all going with this? How much of a fan are you all of Game of Thrones?
I mean, I watched it all.
You watched all the Game of Thrones?
The last episode was shite, but I watched it.
Game of Thrones.
Yes, Game of Thrones.
Right, okay.
Not House of Dragon.
You haven't watched House of Dragon?
Didn't bother.
Didn't bother? Fair enough.
Nah.
Pete, how did you go?
Same as Jill. Watched it all. The last episode.
Particularly, yeah.
Don't regret not watching House of Dragon.
Right.
Wasn't going to watch this.
Yeah. You're so angry about it, your internet froze halfway through your quick review of Game of Thrones. But I'm going to say, yeah, it's a bit shit. Look, it started with fire. It was great for first few seasons, and everyone got very invested in it, and that's fair enough. And then it just kind of went weird.
Yeah, it jumped the shark and didn't make a 3-point landing.
No, but it's kind of hard to write a series when the books haven't been fucking written.
Yeah.
So anyway, at least they got House of the Dragon, which was just to continue the franchise. So I'm going to say everyone was a bit, was everyone a little bit weird when they announced this? It's like, oh, we're going to do this. And I was like, okay.
I didn't hear any announcements, but I did see commercials for it while I was watching Heated Rivalry on HBO. I was another Game of Thrones thing.
The only reason Jill watched it is because it had a sideways Heated Rivalry attachment. Fair enough. Yeah. That's how that goes. Jesus. What about you, Pete? Did you know this was coming, or were you not interested at all? No, she's frozen again. So angry about the whole lot.
I should be back. Am I back?
You're
back now.
Yay.
Yeah. Yay.
My internet connection is unstable.
Aren't we all?
The Quinny curse.
Yep. Yeah, it had to be passed on to someone.
Yes,
while Quinny wasn't here.
Perfect. All right.
I don't know what the question was because I was frozen.
No, you're right. I was saying you involved in this, or did you have to wait till it was advertised to you like Heated Rivalry as well?
Oh yeah, I definitely saw it advertised while watching Heated Rivalry.
Yeah, right. Okay, good. I just know that it came out and I saw a thing and I was like, okay, maybe I'll watch that. And I was not holding very much substance in the whole thing. Because, watch Game of Thrones, watch House of the Dragon. Oh yeah, what are they going to do now? Who's this dunk person? Who's egg? What the fuck's this night about? It's set in a weird time. It was like 100 years after House of the Dragon or 100 years before. Yeah, it's like a generation before the Game of Thrones stuff, right?
It's 2 generations before Game of Thrones. So one of the characters who we will reveal later is Daenerys's great-great-grandfather.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get... Look, the books have already been out there.
Sure.
Yeah. There's not much we can say about that. But, set in that weird time in between where apparently there are no more dragons. And it's not where the people that we have yet, so there's no Ned Stark kind of stuff.
No.
But it's, it's just about regular ye olde night stuff. Just set in that world.
Yes.
Some familiar...
Would you like to know about it?
Well, I don't know because we don't have our synopsizing shit accented person there that we usually have. But Jill, if you want to take that mantle,
I mean, sure.
You
one
can
of us
request
could
it.
Do a shit accent.
Quite literally.
I don't know if anybody in the chat is ready to start requesting shit accents.
People are there. They're all for it. They're going for the shit accent. Can you do Northerner?
Oh shit! No.
No shit. No.
No.
That's right. It's you gotta set your own boundaries there, Jill. You gotta be fine. Although,
I mean, all accents lead to Borat. It's not gonna go well.
I mean, Predator Kangaroo says he loves a good Irish accent, so you can do it in an Irish lilt. No. All of these things. Any suggestions from you, Pete? Come on. You got to help me throw Jill under the bus here. Like this isn't.
I feel like you've found a few buses already.
I don't know. Oh God, Northern.
What about Bravosi? That's a bit Spanish, isn't it? I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. Who knows? Irish. Bad Irish.
Oh God.
Want to go bad Irish? Okay.
No.
Yeah, it's bad Irish. That's what we're going with. Okay, your music's coming in. There we go. What's it about, Jill?
Fuck, Irish. I don't know if I can do Irish. Oh, God. This is going to be bad. Please, give me all your shit accent emojis in the chat. Is going to be bad.
You haven't even started yet. Come on.
I know. I'm so... A century before Game of Thrones, Sir Duncan the Tall and his squire Egg wandered through Westeros while the Targaryen dynasty ruled the Iron Throne. And this is so bad. And dragons were still remembered. I'm giving up. Great destinies and enemies await the incomparable friends.
Oh, yes.
I don't even know what the fuck I was trying to do.
Could have been somewhere from Clantui
It's Welsh, that's all. You landed on the wrong bit of the British Isles.
That's okay. It was in the vicinity.
Although,
if I could hear it first, then I can ape it. But
yeah.
going from nothing. I'm sorry, guys.
Although, Pete, I don't know if you're going to start
it's
a
called
war.
Shit accent time for a reason.
Exactly.
If it was a good accent time, it would be disappointing.
Yes. Well, thankfully, it's all shot in Ireland, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it besides watching it.
No, it's just filmed in Belfast.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
So, hey.
Muddy Belfast.
Exactly. As a stand-in for, I mean, I gotta say, when I was watching it, I felt like this was a very stripped-down Game of Thrones kind of thing because it all seems to be basically a bottle season. Does that make sense? Because they kind of just
say that.
Focused all of it in one kind of location. And when they had their sort of flashbacks or flash forwards or whatever they want to call about it, it just kind of seemed like they could either shoot it on a soundstage or put it in some other quick location that they could find, which is different but also very refreshing because it's not really that very grand idea of what you think about with Game of Thrones, which is castles and knights and armies and all that kind of stuff. It seems to be it's stripped itself back a little bit to be about Sir Duncan and somewhat Egg. But yes.
Yeah.
Sir Duncan.
I mean, we just see a lot of countryside shots and like one tavern, and then the rest of it is at a very muddy keep where they're having some tournament, and that's
Just
about it.
muddy fields.
No. And maybe a shot off in the distance of Castle Rock, and that's about it.
It's like a medieval sports carnival.
Yeah, yeah. It's heated rivalry. Oh my god!
Oh no! It's the night
jousting.
It's the night aquarium.
Oh my god!
But without
no, it's the boy farm.
The boy farm, but without the one of the things I kind of noticed, without the gratuitous sex and violence, which you can't really say.
There was gratuitous violence.
Yeah, I mean, but that took 5 episodes to get into.
And gratuitous shitting.
Well, I mean, hey.
What the fuck was with that? Like, what?
I don't know.
I mean, if there is a phrase that I would use here, it may be something along the lines of tonally inconsistent.
But it was definitely set a tone, didn't it? It set one straight out of the gate. It was like, this is not your Game of Thrones. You know, don't give us shit, or maybe we'll give you shit. Shit's going to happen.
Yeah, definitely coming out strong with like absurd comedic kind of
It was definitely coming
undertones.
out strong. Look, I mean, the first couple of episodes, a lot of poo and fart jokes, and then, you know, old man dick, which is great.
My god! they that's where the saying hung like a horse came from, I suppose.
Absolutely. Considering he gave himself a knee injury every time he turns around. Yeah. But like, you know, this is I found it a really interesting way that they're stripping it back. They're going to this guy who's, you know, not a knight, but kind of a knight. No. He was a squire. His liege or knightly liege had died and apparently knighted him. No one's really sure. We don't actually see that happen.
Yeah, I don't think that happened.
Yeah, I don't think that happened. He just kind of died, and then he took up his stuff and said, well, I'm a knight now. I'm just going to go around and do knight things. And also, I love that it's all about a shit knight or a hedge knight.
Yeah. He's not a shit knight.
Well, I mean, yeah.
He's a hedge knight.
Yeah. No, I think that's what the metaphor they were kind of going. They're going, he's a shit knight. Get it? He's taking a shit under a tree. He's a shit knight.
Yeah.
And, you know, so Sir Duncan, who's very likable straight away. Yeah. I don't think so, because he just seems very... you guys have read Terry Pratchett, yes? No? Well, he reminds me a bit of Carrot. The character Carrot from...
Blank Stairs.
From the Night's Watch. The guy that comes down from the mountain. And he's like...
Yes, actually, I have read that.
Yes. When he comes from the farm and joins the cops in the middle of the biggest town, and it's just like, you're fucking 6 foot tall, built like a brick shitass, but you're also very earnest and nice.
Gotcha.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got good morals, but also is like, but you're dumb as shit. You don't know how anything works. You're just trying to make your way, but you're so earnest about it that we like you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I liked. Thank you, Predicator, for backing me up in the chat about that. Yes, getting strong Carrot vibes.
We have cultured chatters.
Yes, we do. we have knowledgeable people. And then, you know, pair that with Egg, and you get a pretty good duo. Did you guys find that? Did you like it? Did you like that kind of thing?
Yes, I'm really enjoying the series.
Yeah,
I must say.
It was a different kind of vibe, but I think it was working quite well. I got the humor.
Yeah, I think it's nice to be able to poke fun at such a serious part of, I mean, I will say it, our culture. I mean, everybody who was anybody watched Game of Thrones. It was the biggest phenomena about 5 years ago now, I suppose. Yeah, so I mean, everybody's seen Game of Thrones. This is nice kind of departure. It's still in that universe, but, you know, got a bit of a quirky slant on it, able to bring us back in and be a bit more entertaining.
It freaks me a little bit to think about Game of Thrones, which started in 2011. So it is already 15 years old.
Fucking hell.
Right. And then you think, oh, wait, that was just like, that was like 10 minutes ago. That was a couple of years ago, right? Game of Thrones started, it was fine and everything. Oh, shit, that's like almost a generation ago.
It's really quite funny getting back into that universe as well, because you're presented with all these characters with very familiar surnames because it's all generations prior. And you're like, oh my God, who are they again? And you really have to like kind of refresh your knowledge on who everybody was, like who all the players were.
Yeah. And I mean, I kind of like all of this in the way that it's just introducing new things. It's keeping some of the old houses. Like you've still got the Baratheons who turn up a bit later. You've still got the Targaryens who are the people who have been in charge for a while, all that kind of stuff. So you got bits and pieces, but you need to be introduced to new people, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's kind of easy because it's following very much a narrative of just one or two people as they're interacting. You don't have to worry about who's that bloodline, who's this guy, who's this. Like,
exactly.
Why are there not 93 families here? And is one of them going to be important? I don't fucking know. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose everybody, like even the layman, would know that, you know, the Targaryens, they're the dragon ones. And I mean, it's always been about them, especially after House of the Dragon. So there's there's definitely an entry point if you're not familiar with Game of Thrones. Like, if you haven't watched it.
I feel like it's good too. Yeah, if you haven't watched Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon, you don't fucking have to.
You don't really need to. Yeah.
No, but if you've got passing osmosis knowledge of it, then you know you've got some entry.
At least this time in the costume design, I will shout out to that and just go, it's amazing because they did they went overboard with the thing that their house is known for, so you don't get confused.
Yes,
the house of
everybody's clearly got a big stamp on them that tells you who they are.
Including Sir Lionel Baratheon, played by Daniel Ings, who I last saw in the Gentleman TV show, playing the shit brother, having a great time. And I feel like he's doing the same kind of thing here.
He does a really good privileged British man having a great time and also being a bit shit, but in a lovable way often.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's quite charming.
But he also, like, he gets a fucking badass fucking stag helmet with giant horns off it and other helmets that he just wears around. He's like, yeah, I'm the stag, fuck it.
And his horse had sick gold armor. Oh my God, the horse costuming. Like, these horses have the most fabulous armor that you have ever seen.
Yep. And I mean, I feel like it's interesting the way they've done it because they got to focus down very tightly, and it feels like they have a smaller area to look at, that they've just put a bit more effort into those key things, and it has worked quite well. Because you get to give a shit about them. You know, one of the things about Game of Thrones is it introduces a character and then, I don't know, they get beheaded. And you're like, shit. In this one, we actually have investment into the characters. And we're like, well, I hope they don't die.
Exactly. I mean, I think the majority of the main players you can count on two hands. So we're not overwhelmed with, like, dynasties and trying to follow everything.
We're just focusing on Dunk and Egg.
Yeah. And then the players, the peripheral players.
And I think it's, apart from Dunk, played by Peter Claffey, sorry, you've got Dexter Sol Ansel.
Yes.
Who is playing Egg. And I think he is a great find. I think they're both a great find because they work so well together. And it's the whole series is riding on it.
Yeah.
And
if anybody remembers in what was it? Something of Songbirds and Snakes, that latest Game of Thrones. Fucking Game of Thrones. Hunger Games.
Hunger Games?
No. The other
franchise.
The other
franchise.
He played the little Snow in that movie.
Oh, no, didn't watch any of them. Because now...
Any of them?
No.
You've
never watched Hunger
Games?
No.
Read the Hunger Games?
No, I read a book of the Hunger Games and then I watched all the films of the Hunger Games because you had to in order to be around life.
A ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
And then they did like the prequel and I'm like, I'm not interested in seeing that at all.
It was really good.
Okay.
It made me less rageful than I thought it would.
Some people keep telling me that I should watch Twilight.
I
I
would love to
mean-
watch Twilight with you, Dion.
I think that's a drunk cinema moment. I
Also-
don't know if that's a serious cinema
We're
moment.
getting way off track.
No, I used to hang shit on the Twilight book, and someone said to me, "But you've never read it." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're fair cop. I'm going to go and read it." And I got about 3 chapters in and went, "This is making my brain melt out of my ears. I'm not reading anymore. Fuck it. The book's a piece of shit."
Yeah, it
Anyway.
definitely was our generation's smooth brain movie.
I'll only watch Twilight because I respect Robert Pattinson as an actor now. Yep.
Anyway, way off track.
Way off track.
Way off track.
Uh,
Egg. Egg is fantastic. I love Egg.
and the show is funnier than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But it also has its dramatic moments. We still have like tension, which is fun.
Little bits of tension, not too much,
Yeah.
but you know, it's more fun than kind of. It's just it's. I think as we've all said, it's a very different tone to the show,
Yeah.
and it is working for me
Yeah, I'm enjoying
mainly
it.
because I'm engaged with Dunk and Egg, having a nice time.
Yeah. And
Like-
I love that there's been no rape so far.
Yes. A couple
It's
couple of times it was gonna like it was veering towards her. I'm like, oh no. But my favorite part of the whole thing so far was that time. Remember they made a bacon and egg sandwich?
Yes.
ate it.
It looked really good.
It looked really good, and they looked like they were having fun doing it, and they were actually enjoying it. I'm like, yeah, that's really good. They've been eating shit food for a while, and then got some money, and ate a bacon and egg sandwich that they cooked themselves, and I'm like, yeah. That's fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we all we've all watched everything that's been released so far, and
I
like
have.
Yeah. So it's only a
we've-
6-episode series.
yeah,
Yep.
and without dipping into any spoilers, we feel the same about it all the way through.
Look, they're
That
not all
feels like a
gold.
loaded question, Peter. What are you going to pull me up on?
Oh, nothing. I'm not judging. I'm just
Okay.
like I also was enjoying the kind of humor and the humanness of the Dunk and Egg story and the interaction between those two characters. And I think I first started watching it because I, like got the impression that like, oh, it's kind of more of a comedy. It's very tonally different. And it is at the beginning, and then it slides into a more tonally similar area. I didn't get a lot of chuckles out of the most recent episode at all.
Yeah.
So I don't know yet until I see the last episode if it is total inconsistency or if it is a slow, deliberate slide from one tone to another.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Look, it works quite well, I think, by holding off some of the dramatic violence, which they didn't hold back until they held it off until the 5th, and they're just like, yeah, this is gonna be fucking bloody as hell.
It's like that one episode of The Last of Us where there's like no zombies for like 51 minutes, and then there's every single zombie in the show for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I really enjoyed that episode because they did a really excellent use of no sound
Yeah.
in that episode,
Yeah.
which made it really quite interesting to watch. So, this is why you get invested. This is why I think everyone got invested up to them, because we really like these characters. They're all there. And then there's just this absolutely brutal, stupid thing happening.
Yeah, like carnage.
Yeah. And even the carnage is really focused on just Dunk.
Yeah.
It's just his episode to get the shit kicked out of him, which is hilarious.
I did like that they kept that kind of small world choice even in that context, because again the series is known for big battlefields, big battle scenes with lots of things to follow and lots of different characters. And I was surprised that the way that we experienced that particular scene was so restrained in that respect.
Yeah, it was quite interesting the way that they
It
shot
was
a
not
lot of it.
restrained
Like,
in other respects.
yeah, they managed to keep it small by shooting a lot of it through the perspective of
Dunk.
a visor.
Yeah.
Like a knight's helm. So, did quite you have a narrow field of vision. So, like, what would it be like in that scenario to experience that?
Especially because it's like a wild melee.
Mm.
Which is interesting. I mean, I like this one, and they've even said in production that they were trying to stay away from watching A Knight's Tale, so it didn't influence everything because that was the last big jousting movie that we got to see. But this one, I always thought it was interesting because they had multiple jousts happening at once.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't just you get 1 and 1 and then they go. They were like, no, we've got 7 lined up and they're all going to have a crack at it, and that's how it kind of goes. And I was like, oh yeah, that's how a tourney would go if you've got 153 people who need to go do this round robin. Winner takes all. Interesting. Yeah. Any other supporting characters you think you liked? It was good.
Yeah, I love our Baratheon guy.
Sir Lionel.
Baelor? Is it the Hand of the King that helped them out in the face off? I like that guy.
Yeah, which one was he? There's so many.
I know. It's hard to start learning new names.
The reasonable Targaryen.
Yes, Baelor Targaryen. You're right. You're correct.
Thank you.
Yep. And then there's Maker, Aryan, all of this.
Yeah. Who's the major cunt that we hate? What was his name? Targaryen.
Malfoy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're all
Prince Daeron.
Yeah, that piece of shit.
That's right. And then there's also Prince Aryan, who is the drunk one.
The drunk one.
Yeah, that didn't want to be there. And then there's their father, which is Maker.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the young squire that has a cousin. Well, I didn't memorize any of their names, but he was a nice continuing kind of character, building friendships and being introduced to a place.
We got like a
We like the beginning of the most recent episode where we got to see a little bit of Dunk's
his backstory.
Motivation. Yep. I was a little worried it was going to be a whole bottle episode and we weren't going to see any of what happens next.
Damn it. Yep.
But that was also like there was no comedy there, not really.
No.
There was a little bit of very dark comedy at the beginning, but
yes,
those kinds of light elements really had disintegrated by that point, and it's hard to make subject matter that has turned so heavy a bit of a chuckle.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm interested to see where 6 goes, because I'm like, okay, are you gonna turn it back to what it was, or is this just a slide into darkness?
Yeah.
I hope they land the plane on a high note. Like, I do want to see it come back to the comedic kind of resolution, find out what happens to Dunk in this final episode, and hopefully bring it back to a bit of lightness, move on to something else.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of need that in this time. We're like, I'd like some light-hearted stuff, please. Some just a knight trying to do good and perhaps failing, perhaps succeeding, and trying to be a knightly person, because we all want to aspire to that. We just don't want them all to be absolute shits to each other. I've had enough of finding out about how rich people spend their time. I don't need to have that forced down me in a medieval setting. That makes sense. Do you guys want to do a rating and then we go to a clip and then we'll come back?
Sure.
No?
Yeah.
Yes?
Rating.
Well, I mean, before I go too far, I forgot I had the notes that Quinny had sent in absentia.
Oh.
How should I do Quinny's accent?
You try the Irish Northern Welsh accent.
It's a nice change of pace. No, Quinny says it's a nice change of pace to tell a comparatively smaller story that doesn't feel the need to span decades and kings and gods and empires. It is a humble tale, one of a simple man trying to get food, a decent bed, and achieve a modicum of self-respect. And there's a little bald kid who may end up being important. He really liked that it was more character-driven, less about big effects, and more about humor and personality. And shitting. More shitting.
Yeah, definitely.
And so much more shitting than he expected.
Lots of shitting.
Lots of shitting. Well, Quinny's going to go first. He's giving it an 80.
Ooh,
obviously, he enjoyed the
nice.
shit out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone else? Who's next?
I'll go 75. I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say about it. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to get back to that Game of Thrones world, relive the good old days before it, ended on a womp womp.
A womp womp.
Yeah.
I just realized I've got to note down these scores because usually I don't do this and Quinny does it. So I'm like, shit, I've got to write them down when I'm talking.
We're all doing double duty. Yeah, 75. That's enough for me.
75 for you, Jill. Pete, what do you reckon?
I'm really on the fence because I don't think that I will know until I see how they land the plane, how I feel about the series overall. I, as you know, like very graphic violence isn't my bag. And the franchise has a way of making very graphic violence very graphic. So my experience of the most recent episode wasn't necessarily a good one. So I have to try to separate myself from that and think about what we've been talking about and more, how was it different to other series? How did that stay within how they've been treating the plot and this small story and the focus on these characters? So I can appreciate some of the choices, but I didn't have a good experience watching it, and it kind of tarnished my feelings about the rest of the show. Right. So it's one of these ones where it's really hard for me to rate it because I'm kind of I have to kind of separate the like, is it objectively good to am I having a good time personally? So I'm gonna sit it on a 70 for now and reserve the right to change my tune next week.
Okay.
So 75.
Yeah. Actually, no, I'm being swayed because Tari did make a point in the chat that they lose points for shit jokes. I hate the shit jokes. I hate them. I almost didn't watch past the first 5 minutes. I was kind of like, okay, this is not for me.
Yeah.
This show is not for me. So I'm going to dock 2 points for the shit jokes. 68.
68. God, that went down harder. Okay, all right.
It only went down 2 points from 70.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
but
I couldn't do 69 because nice.
Dion's not following the numbers. It's okay.
No, it's like, only just. There was one mistake there. Fuck, come on.
But if I really appreciate the landing, then that could go up another 5 points.
Okay.
Sure.
So we may need to edit next week.
I'll give you my update next week for anybody who is waiting for my personal final opinion of the show to decide whether or not they want to watch it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's all of us.
All of us. We'll be waiting on that. Look, I'm going to give it a 75 as well.
Mm-hmm.
I do have some issues with it. Like, it doesn't all match. It's not all hilarious. It's not. Some of it works and it doesn't work. But as a first season, I've got to say, actually, I really like the characters. I really like what they're doing. My only complaint is a bit short. And yeah, the shit jokes aren't great. They're a bit shit. But I kind of like that vibe that they're going for. It's like, yeah, it's Game of Thrones and about this night. And he's not really a great knight. Like, he will become a great knight, hopefully, in the Tales of Sir Duncan, which have 4 pages in the Kingsguard journal that's there, but he's not there yet. So I kind of like that growth. And I'm interested to see where it goes after the twist that we get mid-season on this one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we can call it a twist. It was pretty fucking obvious.
I know, but for those who haven't seen the twist yet that we're trying to convince, we'll put it up in the spoilers. You might want to do it, but we'll go to a clip first. Let's go and have a look at Sir Dunk in action with his stalwart page boy Egg.
I'm Sir Duncan the Tall.
I'm Tansel. The boys used to call me Tansel Too Tall.
You're not too tall. I mean, you're just right for...
4.
Puppets.
Yeah, puppets. Yeah. Okay. I'm Sir Duncan the Tall.
I'm Tansel.
The
boys used to call
that felt the same, but sorry, it was a short clip. It was only a
It
little
was
clip.
a very short clip.
It was a very short clip. Look, there's not much in there. There's short episodes. Short clips, short episodes. You can crush it out pretty quickly. It moves on at a pretty good pace. It doesn't seem to be too boring. I better put up the spoiler logo.
Sure.
Right. There we go. Spoiler logo's up now. Look, if you haven't seen it, feel free to drop out. Go and watch it. I think it's a good addition to the world of Game of Thrones. But again, it just does start to go up its own ass a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it does tend to do that.
Yeah.
It's where it likes to live.
Well, okay.
Okay,
Any
so if people
complaints?
that have left the chat that don't want spoilers, it's
Sure.
pretty obvious in the first fucking episode where you have a boy show up called Egg, and then mysteriously the Targaryens are missing a child called Aegon. I'm like,
Wonder where that
wonder
kid
where
went.
he is.
Yeah, who just self-adopts himself to Dunk.
Yes.
Yeah, just turns up and goes, yeah, you and me now. This is how this is
Yeah.
going on.
He's like, I hate my shit family. I'm going to shave my head, go
Yep.
incognito.
hang
I desperately
around.
want to be a squire to a
Yeah.
knight. Any
Yeah.
knight, you seem good enough.
Yeah.
He's looking for a
But
better
I
life.
think, like, I kind of felt like it wasn't just a knight, any knight. It felt to me like he saw something
Mm.
worth squiring specifically in
Yeah.
Duncan, even if Duncan's a bit of a shit knight.
No. I mean, it just looked like Egg was looking for a different life because he's in a shit
Yeah.
life. He knows he can just... the best way for him to do that is to stay under the radar. The best way he can get under the radar is to just get adopted.
By a hedge knight,
Yeah.
which is
Well-
a fun phrase. I've heard of a hedge witch, but not a head knight. Hedge
There
knight.
you go.
Also, it doesn't help. It doesn't hurt that you decided to adopt yourself to a 6 foot tall fucking giant guy who will definitely crave someone's skull in if they try to fuck with you. Like,
Yeah.
come on. And when they did the big reveal, it was like, oh my god, oh no, really? This kid is related to these.
I had no idea.
These kids are related to these assholes. Oh,
Oh
no.
my God.
And it's haven't remembered so like much of the lore or anything. I don't know if he was a good one or a bad one when he grew up. I don't know yet. I can't remember.
When there was that episode where the fortune teller told them both their fortunes,
True.
and they were accurate.
Yeah. So he could be one of the
think he
bad
was
ones.
shit. I don't think he was shit. He was the 5th Aegon to rule the Iron Throne, though.
Come on, is there any Targaryen that it hasn't historically been absolute shit? Just an absolute piece of shit. Yeah. Every Targaryen that sat on that throne
Yeah.
is
The
notorious
girls
for
are
being
kinda-
a shit. No, they're also...
Sometimes the girls are okay.
I said Daenerys? She just set
I
fire to
mean-
everything. Because her
Yeah.
friend got killed, apparently. That's justification for wholesale slaughter of civilians. Okay. I mean, hey. It was a shit ending.
Sure, it was. Yes.
Don't worry though, we'll get a Jon Snow in the future after he's gone north of the wall. Isn't that still in... Isn't Kit Harington going, for the love of God, someone give me a series? I haven't done anything since then. And Marvel seemed to kill the Black Knight thing that I was going to do at the end
yeah.
of fucking... what was it? The...
Eternal.
the Eternals. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a series on HBO. He's doing fine.
Does he?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see the ad for it in Heated Rivalry, so I wouldn't know.
There's 4 fucking seasons of it.
Fuck. Of Heated Rivalry? What?
I wish.
No, not yet. Yeah, that's the only way we know with new stuff's coming out now is just whatever gets sent to us at Heated Rivalry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fine. Was there anything you didn't like about it? It was a bit shit. Thought it wasn't quite well done.
I mean, the violence against women, but that's
Yeah, at least
Game
it was
of
just
Thrones.
murder this time.
no, just murder.
I couldn't take the spitting. Remember that guy that was running the
Oh
tournament? And
yeah,
I was just like,
yeah, the bodily function humor
Yeah.
is the lowest form.
The spitting
but
and the shitting.
I enjoy a fart
and the
joke
spewing.
as much as the next girl.
Yeah. But not when it has follow through. That's where you draw the line.
I can't. All of those are just a hard no for me. Like, it's so hard for me to find humor in that stuff.
Yep.
And then when you add the really hard to watch violence.
I mean, look, as Predicanga has said in the chat, the dancing was fun. That was a great one.
Yeah, the dancing was fun.
That was a fun one. And that was the kind of bit where we're going with the show. It's like, oh, you can actually have some fun. And being a knight's not actually too bad because you're not a peasant. You can do all that stuff.
There was a moment where I really enjoyed Dunk and Egg getting deep and introspective about a beer song, like a drinking song that the guys were singing at the pub. And it's like, who was Alice and why was she such a whore?
I also love that he's just like, yeah, you can drink too. I don't care. Like,
it's like, oh, maybe this song about Alice is actually like a song of triumph. Like, she was so good at making all of the boys come. It's a heroic tale of Alice.
Alice, who the fuck is Alice?
Exactly.
Oh dear. Look,
I kind of enjoyed Egg helping Dunk in the ways that he could.
Mm-hmm.
You know, mentioning that a shooting star is lucky and waiting for Dunk to get the hint on that, or helping him talk to Tansy, the tall. You know, but then when there's an opportunity for kind of Dunk to impart some wisdom to Egg, he like flames out so badly.
I think that's kind of the thing. It's like Egg is the smart one in this.
Mm-hmm.
Dunk is the big one. And that's why it works so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Egg just needs to learn some street smarts. That's what he's there for.
Yeah.
I did enjoy that the entire fight was purely focused on Duncan. It's not what I expected. I kept expecting to see the cutaways to all of the other, you know, all of his other, you know, all of these other characters that we've come to know peripherally, you know, getting iced. But even Dunk doesn't know when he comes off the field, and it's the kind of the first question that he asks. And really, by the end of the episode, we still don't know, except for one. And the two minor characters who I couldn't figure out which ones they were that were mentioned. So I did kind of appreciate that, even though they fed my eyes some violence that it did not want, I in hindsight can appreciate that they did it in a way that was consistent with the way that they're telling this story.
Yeah.
If not tonally, then narratively.
Yeah. Look, I appreciated, like, as we ramped up, because it was not about him fighting. We had not seen Dunk fight up until the 5th episode. We didn't know if he was going to be any good. Even he was saying, I don't know if I'm going to be any good. But it was really interesting, as you said, the way that they filmed it, and they focused just on Dunk and what was happening to him. But it was also a melee. So that means it's everyone is on for everyone. There are no rules, and you get that very much. It's not like they break off into one-on-ones and they have a fight. No, the person who's on the horse is still going to try and run people over as fast as possible to get the win. And that happens, you know. It's like, and people, you know, say, oh, look, you're prone on the ground. Excellent. That's going to be a great chance for me to try to stab you or hit you with a mace. You know, this is the nature of that thing. A 7-on-7 melee. Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah. It's a no holds barred.
And Tari's mentioning in the chat that the fighting seemed real rather than the movie fighting, which is something else that I kind of clocked. You know, it's like that early Marvel TV series scene where he keeps fighting.
Daredevil.
And Daredevil, yeah, like that early Daredevil scene where, like, genuinely they just keep getting up. You're like, yeah, that's what would happen. Like when Dunk is taken down, he's taken down in a way that kind of feels real, and then he doesn't suddenly become heroic and get up again. He gets hit again and again and again, and you're waiting for that like movie moment where he gets good and takes control. And even when it does happen, it's in a very messy,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Women
mean,
way.
there was nothing glamorous about it. There was no like heroic moment where, oh, actually, he is really good at fighting. It's like, no, he's never been in a fucking fight, and he can't fucking do it, and he's getting the absolute shit kicked out of him.
I mean, he was still good though. He's still because he had some skills. Like he'd done
Yeah.
some learning. He'd paid attention to his knight. Biggest
And he's got a
dickus.
hole in himself.
Yes.
That's got to be
Yeah,
distracting.
he didn't come out scot-free, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Well, also, it wasn't that bad a hole because the chainmail held up and it was a big puncturing wound, but it didn't go straight in and start messing up his guts too badly. Which we hope we find out if he heals because he is fucked up by the end of this
Oh, big
episode.
time.
So, like, unless the next episode is focused on just Egg going, are you going to live? I'm not sure here because you have been really fucked up.
And also Egg going, so I seem to have created like a bit of an ado.
Yeah. I seem to have made everything a lot worse. Shit. That's all right. We'll get that. Look, it has been renewed for a second season. Before the first season premiere, they already got a second.
Wow.
So hopefully they're filming that, and hopefully it doesn't hit the curse of the child actor, which is in the second season. If Egg is suddenly like, oh, okay. Egg got like duck egg or ostrich egg.
As long as they start filming pretty soon, because I'm pretty sure he's still 11.
Yeah, I feel like they're
The
just kind of
actor.
ticking things off. I was like, we need to get him to film all his scenes first,
Yeah.
just in case something happens. Because can you take some of the we can't castrate them anymore. We need to just try and stop them from having that spurt. Shit, let's go. Yeah, because it would be a bit weird if it went that way. But they could do a few years later.
Maybe.
We'll see how we go. Speaking of a few years later, what are we doing next week?
What are we doing next week?
Have you forgotten already?
I have.
Oh,
I went on a
God.
holiday for 1 week and I lost all investment in our show.
We're doing Disco Star Trek. Starfleet
Oh!
Academy. That's right.
Starfleet Academy. Okay, I still have been
Yep.
keeping up with that one.
What is it?
Yeah.
Starfleet Junior High or Degrassi
Yeah,
Trek?
Degrassi Starfleet. Oh my god! Every episode I flip flop on the show.
That's good.
Honestly.
Yes. Yes. Next week we're doing Star Trek. Peter, you excited for that one?
I have watched one episode of that so far.
I know. I still got to get onto and see how I'm going to go for it, but very much the continuation of the Discovery TV show in new form.
Mhm.
We'll see how we go. Yeah, but that will be for next week. Meanwhile, did anyone catch up with Fallout? Did you watch Fallout Season 2?
Nah.
Okay, fine.
Not all of it
Talk
yet.
to you about
Didn't
that.
care enough about it to keep going.
And sorry, Tari in the chat. I don't know if there's 4 novellas. I haven't read any of the books. I don't know what's going on. Have they finished them? Because, who knows how many they could do. They could write 63 TV shows and he still hasn't finished the books. Here's a question for you, actually.
Yeah.
Do you think George R.R. Martin is ever going to finish the novels, or he's just not really interested in having to do that because people will just be like, yeah, but I saw the show and I know what happens in the end. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it was so long ago that the show wrapped up and he still hadn't finished that book, and I'm pretty sure the book's still not finished.
It would mess with your motivation as an author to finish it when the
Yeah.
story is already out there.
Yeah.
Because what's the point then?
Yeah.
And I mean,
also
Even though the
he's-
books are obviously richer,
Yeah. Like,
plus
has
he knows that everyone's mad at it. So,
Is it because he's like a millionaire now? Has he lost the passion? Like, what's
Yeah.
going on?
yeah, when you've already got truckloads of cash, you're just like, well, why am I writing?
Yeah.
Just hire someone. Just ghostwrite it.
Yeah, just get someone to finish it.
No one's going to
get
care.
AI to transcribe the end of the TV series.
Oh, fuck.
Peter, how dare
Yeah, you. Horrifying.
How
Can't make those jokes. Someone will.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Someone 100% will
Yeah.
feed
But-
all of his other books
but
into
is-
a computer.
Is it just going to be those fucking LLMs just making fan fiction now? So that's all it is. It's got no real heart.
God damn it.
No one ever
People
knows.
don't care, apparently.
I do.
I've been told.
I do.
I do. I absolutely do. Buy art from a real artist if you can. please.
Yeah.
Yeah. I try not to use AI in any of the graphics or graphics. But, this is, I don't like AI. AI shit takes jobs away from artists. Fuck
And is destroying the environment.
Yes, it is. It is too. And there is no ethical way to use it at the moment.
No.
It'd be great if there was. I look forward to a day where...
We are looking forward to a drinking water extinction.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thanks, AI.
Also, you can, make weird things happen with AI. The weird shit that people also
the child pornography that people are making.
Yes, and the hallucinations and the inaccuracies, and which is an interesting touchstone I'm liking in the pit at the moment.
Yeah, I'm interested in how they're handling that storyline in the pit for sure.
To catch up.
You've got to, yeah. It's just a side story. It's just a continuous side story.
You're back in the country now, Jill. You can watch it.
Yeah, I have access to HBO again. Yay!
Hey. All right. Okay. Well, we're going to come back next Tuesday. Yes.
Yes.
We'll come back next Tuesday and we'll get on your Starfleet and we'll find out if it's going to boldly go or should it have boldly gone. Thanks everyone in the chat. Thanks to you. Thanks to Peter. Thanks to Jill. Thanks to me.
Welcome. Thanks, Dion.
Fuck Quinny because he's not here. Get a better offer on a Tuesday.
Thanks for writing into the show, Quinny.
Yeah, thanks for casually slipping a fucking chat message and being like, yeah, that's my stuff. I get my revenge. I'll make him edit the podcast this week.
When I can't turn up, I don't even give you guys a text message, so I probably like criticizing Quinny for that.
Yeah, we only know when you're not turning up when we get your out of office reply. We're like, oh, okay, she's not coming. That's all right. Okay, we're gonna go now. Have a great Tuesday. Go out and watch
Enjoy
Duncan
the rest
Egg.
of your week, everyone.
Okay.
See you next time.
Bye.
See you next
Bye.
time. Bye.
I wanna live in a world full of heroes, not sit here counting zeros in a cubicle downtown. I wanna look out my window, see 'em flying, and swing across the horizon as I cheer 'em on so proud. Deep-powered girl keeps staring at her face, and call Colossus and have 'em teach me ways, and then we'd exercise. I'd be one of the guys. The martial arts from Iron Fist and Wall, I'll dap her up and teach her all my songs. Oh, I wanna live in a world full of heroes, not cooking up these heroes at my parents' restaurant